Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And like promised, the review. Just got out of customs. Thank you for flying to the islands of the Bahamas. And we're going to head back to the aircraft. So let's go. Okay, this is taking longer than I thought. Intro. Okay. All right, guys. So welcome back to the Phenom 300 overall flight review. So, well, sorry, not really a flight review. It's the aircraft overall review. Okay, so I'm gonna give it to you real quick. Here we go. The rating for this airplane I give is a
2 hours later.
7.5. Outro. Okay, that's it. Okay, sorry. So obviously we're supposed to do more than that. So like I said, we're gonna go through the pros and cons, and we will let you be the judge of whether you should buy this airplane or not. So first and foremost, we're going to start with the exterior inspection, which is how you start with the aircraft anyway, with the walk around. We're going to leave all the cones and stuff. Actually, no, I'm going to take them off because I'm going to need to start the airplane to show you all a couple of issues there as well. So we're going to start taking them off. So first and foremost, let's talk about the pros and cons of the exterior model. All right. So first and foremost, the door. Pretty realistic. Yeah, pretty realistic. I don't see any issues there, so that would be a pro. As far as the windows are concerned, they look really well. They look really good. We have your smart probes. They look, I guess, as good as you can get them. The ice detector probe looks good. The oxygen relief, what do you call that? The oxygen relief the oxygen pressure relief indicator. That's what it's called. Whew, what the heck is going on with me?
Because you're stupid.
All right, so that obviously looks real. It got the two little circles. There's a little ring on the inside of it that keeps it secure. So once that ring blows out, that cap will fall to the floor. Okay, now let's talk about this area here. So I'm not too hot on this area. This is your forward nose compartment, left side and right side, both of them. I think these hatches could be done a lot better than this. They almost look like they're placarded. So when you open it, there should be a whole lot of placards in here too. You will see that when we open the, I think it's the baggage compartment. Anyway, we'll get there in a second. Also, there's an oxygen bottle that's in the forward nose of this aircraft. The indication is here. That's not simulated. So that needs to be simulated. That's important, obviously, because that's where you would actually check it, right, before you get in the aircraft. Okay, let's come down here for a second. So the nose gear looks really good. All the shape and everything like that. Big problem is this. What is this?
Look.
What is this?
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
And no, this is not the nose gear pin, because the nose gear pin is in the wheel well. So what is this?
Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
So anyway, I'm not quite sure where this come from, but yeah, we don't have that. I've never seen that on any Phenom at all. Okay, now what's big for us is this. This is where your this is your nose gear locking pin, and this unfortunately looks like this. Now, yeah, in the sim, right? But this is not how it looks in real life. This is actually the pin that.
This is your nose wheel pin. This and that do not look alike. All right? there is your nose gear pin. Here's the pin as well, right? Goes through it. This actually pulls out, and this folds and goes into here. You put the pin in, that holds it in place. All right, so, and I actually now looking at this, I don't know if this is actually even simulated on the airplane. And there's nitrogen only. There's nitrogen only on the thing as well. I think that would be good as well. The shimmies, you know, there's all kind of labels and stuff on it. The shimmy damper and the towing, and I mean, these are all, like I say, cosmetics, but it'll be great. It'd be great to have. And where that pin was hanging, like I said, I don't know where that pin, what that pin was supposed to represent, but yeah. What else we got?
This is actually a pin that you have to actually, it has a, like, almost like a little paper clip on it. It's inserted in like a little hole, and it's a bigger, obviously a bigger nut than this, right? And this is important because when you tow the aircraft, this hook would actually turn and attach, and then you would slide the pin through that hole and lock it at the top so the nose wheel could move freely for towing. So this part needs to be addressed for sure. And I wish that they would simulate that where you click on it, it retracts, and you click on it, and it attaches. I think that would be really cool to see. The shimmy damper looks really good. Like I said, no other complaints there about the nose gear. You got these vents underneath the forward area. These all look good. I think it's missing a battery drain. I think there's another hole in the front. Oh, and that's another thing. So the battery number 1 is located in the nose compartment. You won't see that though. It's covered by all of that stuff, so that's fine. Like I said, obviously there is a nose gear pin that is underneath, but like I said, I'm not quite sure what that other pin was that they were showing. Anyway, moving right along. Same thing for this side. I think these clips are the most satisfying thing on the Embraer, on the exterior.
All right, let's talk clips for the baggage compartment. All right, now y'all check this out. So it's open now. Closed. Closed. To open, push. It flips up. You do it all the way up. Next side, same thing. And then the third latch was already open because we hang the gear pins here. So actually, let me close this up just for the sake of the demonstration. So you see what this lower latch looks like? It's actually attached to the top of the door, right? So it comes down. Sorry, let me do it again. It comes down. There it is. It's angled underneath. Push in. There we go. The most satisfying sounds about this aircraft. There you go. That is the latches for the forward baggage, and also the rear is the same. We'll go to that here in a second.
On the exterior inspection, and the fact that they don't at least simulate them opening and closing, I think it kind of hurts. Yeah, and this clip also works differently. This is like a latch, so yeah. And of course, I think you would have your weight inscriptions to show what the weight is for the forward baggage compartment, and everything inscripted in there as well. All right, so we got our smart probe number 2, and then our standby pitot tube, and standby pitot-static tube. All right. Okay, so that all looks okay. Okay, now let's look under here. All right, so the landing lights, taxi lights, they all look good, and they work the way they supposed to. The fueling panel works good as well. Once again, the clips, I think the clips should be simulated. All right, and these, I don't know, man. These don't look like the clip. Like the clips. Yeah, and oh man, that's. Ow, that hurts. Ah. Ah. and right now I know it's cosmetic, right? We'll get to some of the other stuff here in a minute. So I'm gonna try. I don't want to keep you too long.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right. All the wing area and everything looks good. Looking back at the engine pylon, looks good. The fuel cap. If I was them, I would simulate this. I think this action is pretty cool because, anyway, just opening up, put it on the side so that people can see that there is a what do you call that? There is a fuel hose net. I may not be saying the right word, but anyway, it's a net beneath this, that when you push the fuel hose in, that it doesn't puncture the wing or anything like that. So I think that'd be cool to just look at. But that's just me, like I said, right? Now I'm being extremely critical because, like I said, I fly the aircraft. So I really want to point out to you guys and tell you what's real and what's not. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. All right, now under here, well, we can't bend any further, so it's not much that we could see. I don't know if the brake wear pins are simulated. I don't see. No, they're not simulated. You would see the brake wear pins sticking out from the side here.
The number you
There's
dialed
one
is
top,
not
one
in
on the
service.
bottom, and we don't see none of them. I just moved the chocks. That's fine. These lines look good. You know, this is how it looks for real. So I think this is actually a very good simulation of how the strut is slanted. The tire looks okay. Yeah, the tire looks good. Just looks like it was landing on some dirt strips. So, but anyway, and it's not allowed to land on dirt strips, by the way. Asphalt only. Okay, now here's another big concern of mine. This area. This is your battery number 2 area. Don't look like it's lined. Is it lined up? Yeah. Anyway, battery number 2.
Battery compartment for maintenance only. Check this out. There's your battery. All right. This actually can screw off. That would disconnect the battery from the system. So there you go. And there's the inside. We'll close it up.
Battery number 2 is not simulated. To open it at least and see the battery, and it'd be cool to even disconnect it. That would be kind of cool because a couple times you go on this aircraft, maybe when you initially turn the power on, you'll get a couple CAS messages that require an electrical reset. That's what Embraer stands for. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get it right. Hold on. Let me think it through.
You're still a failure!
Let me think it through. What does that acronym say again? Okay. I remember. Embraer. Every maintenance.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Flip, I can't remember the rest. Every maintenance Embraer. Every maintenance. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll put it in the video once I get it when this thing is over. So, okay. Next thing, the engine oil servicing area. Wait, is it? Oh, flip! I just removed the. I thought when I saw the finger, I thought it was going to open. So this is your engine oil servicing area. This is where we check the levels. This is a pre-flight item. All right. So move away, Marty. This is a pre-flight area, and it's not simulated. All right. Also, obviously, it has its clips on as well. This is obviously something that should be simulated as well, I think. So yeah. All right. So yeah. All right. come back here to the engine. All this area looks good. All this area looks like it's simulated really well. Yep, all of this looks good. Now, the ventral rudder right here. This moves freely. So I think, you know, Flight Sim has an option where you can like grab things. And I think this should be an option that you could freely move this left and right. I think that would be, because that's actually how it's done, right? All right, come to the baggage compartment. Once again, clips. The clips should be simulated, my opinion. Back here looks okay, and I tell you why the oil servicing area I think should work. I mean, why it should open. This area, the square behind the baggage compartment, this is where we store the oil for the engine. So let's just say, you know, they're showing realism for the wear. As you fly around, that oil starts to drop. And then you say, okay, you know what, I'm going to refill it with oil. You know, you click the thing, it opens up, you get an oil can, you click on it and asks you left or right engine, and then it just fills it to where it required, and then it puts it back. I don't know. That may, like I say, maybe I'm asking for too much, but yeah, that's I think that would be really cool to see. But everything else about the baggage compartment looks good. Yeah.
All right, here's the baggage compartment. Now we're gonna open it up once again. And there you have it. All right. And in the baggage compartment, you have your plaque card that tells you, now, like I said, this is the 100, but the 300, like I said, pretty much the same. There's your oil. And then here's your baggage light. And with a push of the button right here, this is gonna be your, there it is. It's a baggage light, it's labeled. You push it, same thing on the 300, and boom. It illuminates for 5 minutes. Or once we close the baggage door, it'll cut off. So we're just gonna close it now. All right, baggage door's closed.
Puts it back.
All right, guys.
I don't know. That may, like I say, maybe I'm asking for too much, but yeah, that's. I think that would be really cool to see. But everything else about the baggage compartment looks good. Yeah. So let's close that back down. All right, external power receptacle. All right, so we open it up. This is not what it looks like. I'm telling you now.
External GPU receptacle. Here it is. So latches just like the what I just opened a little while ago in the baggage area. Now this one is not slanted. This, like I said, this is the 100. I believe on the 300 it's a bit angled. Okay, but you can see there's actually some like a bit of a gap in the middle of it, right? So yeah.
Looks like this. The receptacle is slanted. It's slanted inward, just in case you were to miss and taxi out with the GPU connected accidentally, by accident, it would kind of almost just pull out. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like it pulls out. It would pull out without maybe doing any form of severe damage, but that's not simulated. I mean, obviously this, I don't think this is drawn correctly. All right. And like I said, it's, well, it is kind of thin. Like I said, once again, the clips here as well. This doesn't open. This is not an area that we actually go into, but I think when you go in here, this is where the hydraulic reservoir is. So it'd be good to kind of open that as well. And then, of course, underneath the gear, the left main wheel, same thing. Brake wear pins are not a bit. Wait a minute. What is that? Wait. I thought I may have seen it. Nah, I don't see it. All right. Wings, winglet, everything here looks good. The design of the wing, once again, the fuel cap. I think if you could clip it open, just so everyone could see what the net looks like, I think would be kind of cool to see. Everything there looks good, and the engines look good. You got your TTO probe, which is this thing here. All right, that all looks good as well. And that is it. Okay, so that is it for the external, guys. And you can make your judgment on it if you want.